Yes, all right. Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. This is another day the Lord has made. 4th of January 2024. A beautiful year God has made. Try to know God for yourself, and this year will be a fantastic year for you. Yes, know God for yourself. In this video, we are going to talk to you more about the Black Stars of Ghana, African Cup of Nations. Yes, the preparations are ongoing. A lot of news are flying. Ghana Black Stars, African Cup of Nations. We are going to bring you all the details in this video. Mohammed Kudus nominated for a huge award in the English Premier League. What an award and what a nomination for the Ghana Black Stars player Mohammed Kudus. Yes, we are going to talk to you more about that particular one also in this particular video. Former Black Stars coach has revealed that Ghana Black Stars can actually reach the finals of the African Cup of Nations 2023 that will be staged in Ivory Coast from January 13th to February 14th. So can Ghana reach the finals of the African Cup of Nations? What are your thoughts, comments, views on that? Let me know all of that in the comment section of this video. In fact, some people say that, oh master coach we here, then they call there. If it was any other coach it would have gone well for us, but this Black Stars coach there, it is not going to go well. But what are your real views and thoughts on the Black Stars of Ghana and other issues we are going to discuss with you in this particular video? It's always a great pleasure to have you join us for yet another fantastic video. Do all to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us once again. Let's delve straight into the issues. Now, this is very important. I want to start from here. The president of Ghana Football Association, Kurt Okreku, is saying that he needs the whole of the country to support the Black Stars as we embark on the African Cup of Nations campaign. Yes, in Ivory Coast. Now, I also want to say that look, Ghanaians, each and every Ghanaian watching me currently as I speak to you, please let's support the Black Stars of Ghana. Whether rain or shine, whether storm or no storm, let's support the Black Stars throughout the African Cup of Nations 2023. The Black Stars is all we've got. We cannot say that we are going to support Nigeria or support Morocco or support Cameroon or Egypt. No, we cannot support any other country. This is the country God gave us. This is our best country. And if we are going to face a battle in terms of the African Cup of Nations, all nations are coming to fight for one glory. And we as Ghanaians, we cannot have any other reason not to support the Black Stars. We should go wholeheartedly. In fact, me, I am the #1 supporter of the Black Stars throughout this African Cup of Nations. If they do it well, we will come and praise them. We will show them what we think is best for them to do. But if they don't do it well, we will also come and tell them that, look, this and that, you didn't do it well. Do you get a point? Good. So if we are criticizing them, it doesn't mean that we are not supporting them. We are supporting the Black Stars throughout the African Cup of Nations, and I'm sure you are with me on this particular campaign. Let's support the Black Stars to glory. African Cup of Nations 2023. CAF has increased in fact, this is one of the reasons why you have to support the Black Stars. Now, the prize money for the African Cup of Nations, if you win the competition now, is now around $7 million. Yes, if you win the African Cup of Nations, you are going to get $7 million. In fact, if you qualify to the World Cup, you are getting $9 million. So it is just $2 million more than this. Now the CAF, they've done well. Patrick Mosepe has done well to increase the amount of money, the prize money for winning the African Cup of Nations. Yes, they've done really well. $7 million there. Ghana Black Stars, we have to win this particular tournament. The last time we won, it was 1982. Actually, 42 years and still counting. If we ended this year, it will be 42 years. And so we have to win the African Cup of Nations. Now, let's move on. The Black Stars players, of course, they are training at camp Dr. Kwame Che Sports Stadium. Okay, yes, that's where they are training. Everybody is in camp except Mohammed Kudus and Inaki Williams. Those are the two players who are here to report at camp today. According to my sources, today Inaki Williams is expected to arrive at the Black Stars camp and then train with them in the evening and all of that. But these are our best three central defenders. Our best three central defenders. Alexander Jiku, Mohammed Salisu, and Daniel Amate. We've had all of them. In fact, since Coach Chris Hughton came, no, most of the time we don't have all these players. We are getting all of them for the African Cup of Nations. Which of these two pair will be your best pair for the African Cup of Nations in terms of the central defense? Which two players should we pair? Is it Mohammed Salisu with Alexander Jiku, or Mohammed Salisu with Daniel Amate, or Alexander Jiku with Daniel Amate, or Amate with Salisu? Do you get it? Yeah. What is your preferred pair for the central defense over there? Now, Mohammed Kudus, fantastic Black Stars midfielder, has been nominated for a huge award in the English Premier League, and that is the player of the month of December. Last month, Mohammed Kudus did very, very well for West Ham United in the English Premier League, scoring 4 goals for them in the month of December. And he is the only West Ham United player nominated for the player of the month. It tells you that for the month of December, he was the best player for West Ham United. Yes, so Mohammed Kudus, this is a big, big, big award. In fact, you move from Ajax to West Ham United in June, and then you start playing football for West Ham United, and in December you are already being nominated for player of the month. That is a huge achievement by Black Stars player Mohammed Kudus, and that is one we should praise him. And yeah, so if you want to vote for him, you can go to the Premier League sites and vote for Mohammed Kudus to win the player of the month of December. He's there with a lot of other players, but we are hoping that Mohammed Kudus will be the player of the month of December for the English Premier League. In fact, this actually means that he's the player for the month for West Ham United as a club. As a club, he will be their player of the month. You get it? Because he's the only West Ham United player nominated for the whole English Premier League player of the month. So it means that he's the club's player of the month. Now the Black Stars squad, the numbers, the jersey numbers has been released. Okay, which jersey numbers would these Black Stars players be wearing for the African Cup of Nations? You know that there are other new players on board and all of that. So all the 27 players, no, we have their jersey numbers here. Let's look at the notable ones. Jordan Ayew, number 9, of course. Elisha Owusu will be number 15. Richmond Lamptey of Kumasi Asante Kotoko will wear the number 22. JC. Okay. And then Jonathan Sowa will wear the number 27 JC. Mohammed Andrew Dede Ayew, of course, number 10 JC. We'll go to Andre Dede Ayew. And then Joseph Pencil will wear the number 13 jersey over there. So yes, Ghana Black Stars players with their jersey numbers in your shorts over there. Majid Ashmeru will wear the number 8 jersey. Saleh Samed 21 jersey. 7 jersey goes to Ransford Yeboah-Konsdorfer. Massa, you cannot wear the 7 jersey and be on the bench too. 7 jersey on the bench? No. Salisu Muhammad will wear the number 6 jersey. Mohammed Kudus wears the number 20 jersey at the Black Stars level, and that's the jersey number he is going to wear over there. Former Black Stars coach is Kwesi Appiah, and he says that look, Ghana Black Stars, no, he trusts that the Black Stars of Ghana can reach the final of the African Cup of Nations 2023. Now, the last time we went to the African Cup of Nations, we even failed. We failed to qualify from the group. Okay, a group involving Morocco, Comoros, and then Gabon and Ghana. We failed to qualify. We were the last in the group. Comoros beat us in the last game, so we couldn't qualify. But then Kwesi Appiah says that look, Ghana Black Stars and they perform when people are not expecting them to perform. When people are disappointed and have lost hope in them, that is where you see the Black Stars performing. And so for him, as a former manager of the side and his experience with the Black Stars, he thinks that the Black Stars can reach the final of the African Cup of Nations. Look, I agree with Kwesi Appiah 100%. Because, like I've always said, the Black Stars have what it takes to reach the final of the African Cup. Yes, we have what it takes. Look, forget about Egypt, forget about Morocco, forget about all the big teams you are hearing. The African Cup of Nations is not really about the favorites. When you are favorite to win Krana, you mostly don't win. And Morocco, they are going to struggle in this particular competition. It is not like the World Cup that you go and stay back now, you defend that and you catch the big teams on the counter. Now you are the big team. You are expected to what? Attack and score more goals. And that is where Morocco, they are going to struggle. So Morocco, I don't expect anything from Morocco in this tournament. Maybe Senegal, defending champions, they will try to do something. Egypt will try to do something. Cameroon, Algeria will try. But I'm saying that Ghana Black Stars, we are at that level. Because the quality of players we are assembling, it tells you that indeed we can actually do well. And since a lot of people don't have eyes on that, even in 2015 when we reached the finals, the last time we reached the finals of the African Cup of Nations, nobody expected us to reach the finals. Nobody expected Ghana Black Stars to go to the finals of the 2015 African Cup of Nations, but we were there. In fact, prior to the tournament is when we appointed Avram Grant. We appointed him in November. He went to play the tournament in January. So it tells you that indeed we were not even hoping that he would go that far. But he went to the finals of the African Cup of Nations. And that's why I agree with Akwesi Appiah that we can actually reach the finals of this particular African Cup of Nations 2023. What do you think about that? Do you think we can reach the finals or you think otherwise? Let me know your thoughts, comments, views, opinions in the comment section. By way of information, the Ministry of Youth and Sports have reviewed a statement on the 2024 African Cup of Nations as we eagerly anticipate Ghana's participation in the 2023 African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. We bring to the attention of Ghanaians who wish to travel to the tournament border crossing requirements for those traveling. So if you are traveling from Ghana to Ivory Coast, you need your passport or Ghana card, you need yellow fever card and a meningitis vaccination also. And then they give details of Ghana matches we are going to play over there. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us for yet another exciting video. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select or leave your thoughts and comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.